How is it going, guys? It's Eclipse here, and today we have the update news for this week on World of Tanks console, showcasing what is actually happening. And there is a ton of stuff to cover. However, all of it isn't good news, and it features more loot boxes, or at least more war chests. A new edition, the Summer War Chests. I'm sure everyone really wanted those. But either way, we do have some sales. There are a few good things as well. So with this new update on the 11th of June, there is the wallet savers. So this comes with a 30% discount on the Rheinmetall Scorpion, which is a pretty decent tier 8 tank destroyer, the T95E2, the T62M1, and the Teledyne Continental Motors AGS. So in-game, the TCM AGS. And with that being said, all of these are pretty decent. None of them are absolutely garbage. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the T95E2, but yeah, they're all kind of got their own unique spin on each of them. Then we have the Super Savers this week, so these are the 50%, and they are seeing a bit of a change. So the more you play, the bigger the discount you earn. So this week's are based around the Assault on Cherbourg. The assault begins, so this will get you a discount of the Capture King Tiger at 10k XP, 72-hour offer duration, so 15% off. Then you have the City is Ours, so this is the 25k XP you have to get in order to get a discount for 30%. And then the Breakout Begins, which is the Capture King Tiger, unlock at 50k XP, and will have a 60% discount. So the discount is pretty good, but it requires you to get 50k XP, which, considering that they're making you play to get a discount to be able to buy something from them, is pretty crazy. But I mean, it worked like this previously in that you had to actually unlock certain things to get a discount, and for some reason Wargaming have decided, probably from a corporate point, that they're no longer going to give us 3 things that you can get at a 50% discount as you go through. They're now only going to give us 1 premium per week. So I don't know that they've actually made a statement on this, but it looks like they're only giving us 1 premium tank that can have a decent discount every week. Yay. Now we're going to have to pay even more per premium if you want to pick them up. Love to see it. Then we have skin and commander sales. So the skin and commanders, I think this is good. I like skins. I like commanders. I like that they're can't be broken in the game. They can't actually affect your performance in the game. They just give you a aesthetic that you may or may not like, and if you don't like it, don't use them. But if you do, then you can get them, and it's a better way of supporting the game than them releasing broken premiums. But unfortunately, they do both. Skins, they have the Sophia style for the KV2, the Type 64's Roxy style, the Chloe style for the CDC, so these are all like the pinups. Then we've got the Aurora style, Aliska style, Lady Luck style, so these are all for the Progetto M40, the TVP 250, the Sherman Jumbo, the Type 5, the Kranvang, the CS59, and the Hetzer, all of them getting a skin, which is kind of cool. Events and challenges, they've got Father's Day, so this is the Wojciech, which is a Panther, a tier 6, pretty bog standard. It is a Polish one, I believe, off the top of my head, but you can get that if you're interested, but it is a tier 6, and you can get ×3 daily XP from June 14th onwards and earn XX by getting XX XP. So don't know whether this is a typo, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Either way, you'll get ×3 daily XP. Plus, you can get extra rewards by the looks of it that they haven't showcased. Flag Day, they've got flags tanks on sale. So the Fatherland Hammer, Senshi STA2, and the Ziska. So these are all on sale, so you can pick those up. They all have skins. The Fatherland, a Soviet skin. The Hammer, a Tiger 1 that has a skin that's probably better than the Tiger 1. The Senshi STA2 is just got a Japanese flag on the back of its turret that's draped over with a nice cool green camo. And then the Ziska is like a Polish, a Czechoslovakian tier 6 that isn't very good, but you can always pick it up if you like the look of it. Tank Mastery, so this is, once again, you pick your class and you get rewards based on it, and you can get a medal, and you can get consumables, boosters, premium as well, so premium time as you go through, which is good. War chest wise, this is where they've brought in the new war chests, which are the summer war chests, but they have kind of jigged the actual tank war chests, which is available again, that guarantee you a premium at the or an epic premium, I believe, from previously. And they have like a 10% chance, I believe, or like a 12% chance or something like that. But they haven't actually shown the chance on here, or like, you know, what else you can get in them. But usually it's kind of gold and that sort of stuff. But these have the possibility of getting the LTP, the 43M Toldi, which are all low tier ones, the VK6501H, and a load of other ones. Then the key ones are the Rhino, Mantis, Warden, Jaguar 1, Alvis Stormer, Lorraine, AMX M4, the Ruthless, and the Tyran. Yay! For God's sake, why? Okay, well, we are going to see more Tyrans, probably from people spending a load of money to get them, and the Ruthless, the annoying TD that just has high alpha, which is just annoying. But it's not that good. So in terms of should you buy these, absolutely not. They are super expensive to buy, and essentially you're going to have to open 50 to at least guarantee you an epic reward. The epic rewards aren't kind of usually listed, at least on this kind of form, but when they bring out the full article, I'll cover it and I'll show you which ones are which, and kind of a bit more of a detailed explanation on the tank war chest, as it's not given here and I'm just relying on previous knowledge, so don't take what I'm saying as gospel. Then we move down to summer war chests. So this is the kind of new ones where they're introducing a load of commanders, which you can get in here. So you've got a wide variety. There's no pictures by the looks of things as to what these look like, but just assume that there's an absolute ton, and when the article comes out on the actual Wargaming page, I will cover it as well. So but I wanted to give you pre-warning that these are coming in. Usually when it comes to kind of like cosmetic chests, they're very cheap, but they don't give you anything really other than commanders and a few extra bits. They look like they give you garage gear, although this could just be part of a specific one, but it looks like they are part of the summer war chest, so that's kind of cool that you can get some garage gear in there. You can see the German Shepherds in there, the T-34-85 under repair, the missile, the rotary lift, the motorcycle, oil drum on cart, ladder, rotary lift, raised, and then you've got some pallets, projector, chalkboard, broom and bucket, and the bunk. So you can get all of those in those chests. But I wanted to get your opinion in this video because it's a pretty short one that I wanted to condense down the actual kind of content that's coming next week. And there's just a ton of sales, and I'm wondering why the sales are becoming more and more restrictive and more aggressive, and that there is just constant sale of war chests and stuff. If you didn't already know, there was a very good breakdown of World of Tanks PC done by Kaizu, if you've ever watched any of his stuff, or if you haven't, talking about World of Tanks and is it dying, and it was a very good thought out video. I thought it was very informative, and also brought out to my attention some things that I've definitely noticed with the console version, even though it is PC that video is about. I will link it at the end of this video, like directly after this video. It should just you can click it on the screen, and I will leave it in the description. It is worth watching because it's about wargaming in general, and World of Tanks as a franchise. But it seems like they're taking an even more aggressive approach to the game, and that has definitely been coming onto the console version. We've been seeing more and more overpowered tanks. We've been seeing those super OP tanks getting sold a hell of a lot more, even though they're toxic for the game. And we've also just been seeing less and less good things for the game for free that the players can get, making the game just more and more kind of pay to win, even though I wouldn't say it's more pay for performance, and obviously depending on your skill level will depend how good you can be. But one-on-one, like a Tyran versus, I don't know, a Jaegeru, the Tyran's going to win every day, and that's the premium vehicle, so yeah, it kind of sucks. And that's definitely a problem. It's definitely become even more of a problem in the last 2 years. And with all of these sales that are currently going on, I thought I'd talk about it because I've watched that video and it kind of makes me think that it is kind of coming into the twilight hours. I think the peak of World of Tanks has definitely dropped off. We are no longer in kind of the peak of the actual playing and player base, I guess. And certainly it has a very consistent user base, but it is slowly dropping. It's definitely nowhere near as popular as it once was. And I feel like that's coming into its fruition. Maybe Wargaming thinking about slowly toning down the game, sunsetting the game, and reducing development. I don't know. But yeah, it definitely seems like either they're just getting more aggressive on the players that play their game, or, you know, the game is coming to a close. I'm not sure. I think it's more likely that they're just getting more aggressive and want to make even more money every single year, which they definitely do. But yeah, hopefully this video gave you an indication as to next week, but raised the issue. I highly recommend you go and check it out because it's an interesting video whether you watch PC or not. It's about Wargaming and World of Tanks as a franchise. Definitely go check it out. But that's it for the weekly news for this week on World of Tanks console. Pretty short and sweet one, but a lot of sales, a lot of stuff in there. But unfortunately not a lot of content that is free and will improve the game, as we've seen for a long time. But anyway, moving on. Hopefully you have a great rest of the day. Check out the video on screen right now, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.